you mention your name and where you're coming from today?
Yeah, my name's Alex Garcia, and I'm from Fresno, California.
Okay, what motivated you to come to the Chowchilla Freedom Rally?
Basically, motivated by, wanting to see less prisons being built in California, and to see, our mothers and our sisters and our grandmothers that are incarcerated, be let out and have a chance at freedom and to have a better life.
What are your overall thoughts about the prison system?
Well, basically, I think it needs the prison industrial complex in general needs to be dismantled, and those resources be redistributed to the communities through various means, whether it be through rehabilitation programs, jobs, health resources, housing, education.
My name is Joaquin E. Diaz de Leon, and I drove from Fresno, California.
Okay, what motivated you to come out to the Chowchilla Freedom Rally today?
My main motivation and inspiration is that I'm in solidarity with each and every single woman that's inside of here, each and every child that belongs to one of those mothers in here. And I am a formerly incarcerated individual. I've done a lot of work with the Ella Baker Center on Human Rights, Books on Bars campaign. A lot of that organization couldn't make it here, but I am part of them. So I also know some of the Friends of the Brown Berets, and we're just here to let people know, to let this institution know that we're here for them. We're here to let their voices be heard that are not being heard. And I just hope the opportunity to speak today, to be able to share some of the realities that happen inside of this tortured place.
California Coalition for Women Prisoners is a grassroots social justice organization with members inside and outside of prison that challenges the institutional violence imposed on women, transgender people, and communities of color by the prison industrial complex. California Coalition for Women Prisoners was founded in May 1995 after women prisoners filed a lawsuit, Shoemate versus Wilson, regarding the horrible medical care that women prisoners in California receive. Founding members of CCWP were made up of women and trans prisoners, former prisoners, and supporters.
My name is Samantha Rogers, and I am the program assistant for CCWP. September of 2011, I was incarcerated in San Francisco County Jail, and they came and did their first self-empowerment group representing CCWP, and I met Deidre Wilson, and self-empowerment sound really powerful, so I wanted to be a part of what was going on, and come to find out we had a lot in common. And so I say in October, the next following month, I got released to a program and gave them my information and asked them could they be my support group. And when I got to the next level in the program where I could travel, they came and got me, and I started volunteering here, going to speak different places, and just really getting involved and being supportive. And then that's when the group, by the time I came to the next following year, they had formed CCWP with Fired Up group, and so I was a co-founder of that, and so I've been active with that ever since. Now I have a position. I do a lot of speaking events. My main focus is the outreach. When the women come and transgenders come out of prison, jail, I'm putting together having them some kind of packet, gift cards and different hygienes or something like that. If they don't want to go to a program or something and they trying to make it, I want to be able to support them, help them with groups, help them with self-support groups, and talk to them one-on-one, and make sure they can get into a safe environment place upon coming out. So my position is, and what I really love about that is that I get to communicate with a lot of different organizations. I get to talk to a lot of different people, and we strategize how to bring our organizations connection where we can empower and help each other grow, and to be able to help the women and transgenders that's coming out of jail and prison. So that's my main goal and focus, is to have an outreach place where women can feel freely to have a place that'll be open and support them. CCWP really opened my eyes. I really never thought when I got out of jail or prison that there was really people out in the world fighting for me and the women's rights, transgenders' rights. I didn't believe it. I just thought it was all a bunch of talk. And when I met CCWP from San Francisco County Jail is when I really realized that it was people out here really fighting for us all this time. And it's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to give back and help my sisters that were still locked up and help my friends and different stuff like that. But I didn't know how, and I really didn't know how to make it happen. And I met the women here, and it's been like it's been an awesome trip to be able to heal, be supportive for other women, like not just think about me, but I'm healing so I can be able to like reach out to the women when they come out. I can identify what they've been through, what they're going through, and to be the best support person I can be, because the women that have been supporting me, I think that's what it's all about. It's like we're healing and we're passing on that healing and we're passing on that love and support to the next set of women that come out. And so that's been like one of the powerfulest thing that could ever happen is to be in an organization like CCWP. What I want to share with everyone is that we cannot do this alone. CCWP cannot organize to make changes within by themselves. We need more organizations because we might be picking different topics to work with, but we're all on the same path of making changes. And the main thing is that we need to reach out to the upcoming generation. And that's the high school children, elementary children. All of them need to be educated. We all go through a lot of different things in life. We have life, cultures. We all live by different cultures, and we all go through the trials and tribulations of should we live this way to have a better life, or should we try something different? If you really look at the statistics, it's the minorities that's losing out. Latinos, Asians, blacks, we're losing out. And it's making it hard for us to grow. They're turning us against each other. And if we don't start paying attention to the bigger picture of all this, the fight that we're fighting for right now, and it just don't have nothing to do with just women incarcerated and transgenders. It's the men. Because if we don't start working with the men and women combined together, we're losing the battle. And that's the thing. They taking the older generation and cesspooling the upcoming generation. And we need to find some kind of way to come together and unite and make a change. And if we don't speak out and come together and look at the similarities of what's going on in our life with each other, everything we're doing right now is meaningless.